Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got a little parable here. So I just heard this. I'm going to see if I can remember it. Actually, I don't know if it's a parable. Maybe it's just a story. Whatever it is, here we go. I had heard it reiterated by one of our local pastors here. I think he had said that even people like Tom Brady have mentioned this story. So here it goes. I gotta see if I can get it right. And then see if you can, what does this mean to you? Okay, so there's an ancient story about a man who lives in the Asian hills. And he lives there with his son and his family, his wife, and they're farmers. And so he goes out into the field and he's got his one mule or cow, and the cow is doing some great work, and one of the neighbors looks over and says something like, "Hey, that mule you got, he's such a hard worker. That's great. You must be, making a great crop, a great harvest." And the old Asian farmer, he says, "Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see." The next week, the cow gets out of his... Is it a cow? A mule? I don't know what it is, but it gets out of his little area, his confinement area, and he wanders off. The neighbor looks over. He says, "I see your mule, your cow got away. Oh, that must be so difficult, so sad." And the farmer says back to him, "Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see." And so about a month goes by. The farmer and his family are out there farming, doing what they can by hand. And what do you know? The mule comes wandering back. And not just by himself. There's a whole herd of 50 or 100 of these mules, and they all are just following his lead, and they wander right back into the gated area. And the neighbor looks over and says, "Oh, wow, now you have 50 to 100 times as many cows and mules to help sow the soil and plow the fields and do the work of so many more. You will be a very, very successful and wealthy farmer." And the farmer, you guessed it, he looks back and says, "Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see." And then the farmer's son, he breaks his leg. And the man next door, he says, "Oh, ouch." He says, "That's not very good. That must be really bad for him and his health and you and your family." And the farmer says back, he says, "Maybe yes, maybe no. we shall see. And so the following month, it's reported there is a war, and the government comes all through the Hilllands, and they recruit all of the able-bodied young lads, young men, to fight and go to war. And the young man who broke his leg, he does not go because he is not able. And so upon seeing this, the neighbor next door looks and says to the farmer, he says, "Oh wow, you must be so happy and so grateful, so grateful that your son does not have to get and go fight to defend and risk his life for this war." And the farmer replies, "Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see." And well, I can't remember the rest of the story after that. I'm sure this could go on and on and on and on and on. I think you get the point. I hope that I've done a justice as your storyteller today. And, when I heard this, I think what it reminded me of is that, in nearly every circumstance, if you really stop and you pause and you think there can be two sides to every story. There can be good things that could happen, and there could be bad things could happen. And at that moment, you just may not know. We'll see. Maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see. So, let me know. Tell me what you think. Did you enjoy my storytelling today? What does this parable or story mean to you? And that's all I've got, folks. Until next time, maybe yes, maybe no. We'll see.